Will Rind, gold has cooled off. What gets it going again?
I think what we see perhaps in the market as an additional catalyst is some kind of resolution within the European situation, particularly regarding Greece. I think that last year when we had bubble over in the European situation, typically it provided some kind of relief to the market, especially when a new bailout was involved. So I think that might be a catalyst for gold market in the short term.
Well, in the past week, we've gotten news from China that their economy is slowing. It's kind of hurt a lot of the miners out there. What does it mean for gold?
I think it's probably too early to say. I mean, China has been a big player within the gold market. Is a net importer of gold. It's the biggest gold producing country in the world. So clearly it's a very important player in the gold market. I think that we'll have to see how Chinese physical demand holds up. If it does, and indeed Chinese physical demand within China is typically bought by investors to hedge themselves from domestic inflation pressures. So if that still holds true, I think the gold market will still be robust, the demand from China.
Finally, what does the American presidential election mean for gold? I know Ron Paul is talking about it, but none of the other candidates, including President Barack Obama, has really talked about gold and gold's rise over the past decade. Is there a play there? Is there a Romney gold connection or a Santorum gold connection or an Obama gold connection?
Probably not directly. However, clearly any kind of election has the potential for political upset and political uncertainty. And as we saw with the shenanigans over the eventual downgrading of the US, that was a catalyst for gold. And I think that while none of the candidates currently represent any direct link to gold, with the exception of Ron Paul, clearly any new president, any potential uncertainty in the market, may be a catalyst for gold. I think if we're talking elections, the most important elections to watch for right now with regard to a direct connection for gold are in Europe. And clearly there you have situations in some of the key countries such as Greece where there are elections coming up this year whereby there is potential for quite significant political upset, and that most likely will affect gold in some way.
This market is
stock pickers market.
Stocks have rallied this year.
We're coming into a Monday where we're going to